What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a commentary about Black Ops 4, and this is going to be my own opinion on the specialists in this game. Did they ruin Call of Duty Black Ops 4 in my opinion? The answer to that is almost. Because I don't think they completely ruined the game. I think they do need sorting out, and I think they do need rebalancing in a lot of ways. However, I do think that this game is a lot of fun. I do enjoy it very much so. I just don't see the whole thing of the specialists have completely ruined the game for me and I can't play it anymore. Having said that, if you do play this game for a long time, it does get very frustrating and very annoying because you are constantly dying to these things that most of the time you actually can't do anything about. So the specialist abilities are very strong, or the weapons and abilities are very strong. These are the main abilities, like the ones in Black Ops 3 that you would select one or the other of. In this game you have both of them, which to me makes absolutely no sense. I wish that was not the case, because having something like Outrider's Bow in Black Ops 3 meant that you couldn't have the vision pulse. And I feel like that's something that they missed out on with this game. I feel like that's something that should have been a part of this game. However, them abilities are now part of equipment for some reason. And you have a specialist equipment and a normal equipment. So you have a specialist equipment, say the recon dart, and then you also have the vision pulse, which is the actual equipment that is able to be used, or the actual specialist ability that is been able to be used. So there's no abilities, not weapons and abilities, but some of the abilities are weapons, if you get what I'm saying. So it's very confusing in that sort of regard, and each one of them takes one of your pick 10, or at least the equipment that you choose does. So if you equip a sensor or a stim, or you equip something else for your specialist character instead of taking a grenade or something like that, then you end up being able to use something like, you know, the recon dart or something like that if you take that specialist equipment. If you don't, you can take a frag grenade or a stun grenade or something else like that, and maybe that's what you choose to do. But most people will stick with a specialist ability or equipment, such as the sensor dart or the grapple hook from Ruin or something like that. This is the big bugbear for me. Why have equipment that is literally limited to one specialist when there is 6 players on each team? For example, grapple is something that every single player could benefit from, and it would speed the game up quite a bit if they decided to put it out there for everyone. To me, either everyone should have it or everyone shouldn't have it. That's just the way I think about this when it comes to the grapple. I think it is a useful item and it's fun to play with, but I feel like in a way it spoils the game not having the ability for everyone to have it or everyone not having it at all. I think that gives quite a bit of movement advantage to Ruin if you're playing as that character. Fair enough, some of the other characters have their bonuses as well, but I don't think the movement bonus is really something that we should have in a game that's already fast paced anyway, and people are always constantly running around, and that's the way it should be. In my opinion, I feel like Ruin's grapple is one of them that doesn't really need to be there. It isn't really necessary, but it's cool that they added it. It's not like it's the best thing in the world. It doesn't give you a huge advantage apart from getting around the map very quickly or taking people by surprise, because suddenly you're flying across the screen, and not that many people find it very easy to actually go and lock onto someone that is moving across the screen at that speed. However, some people do, and some people really don't mind it at all. It is what it is. But when you have things like the Tempest, Seeker Drone, or the Seeker Drone that basically zaps you so you can't move, the 9-bang so you can't move, and you end up putting your arm up and you get electrocuted and you're going or whatever and can't do anything about it, and you end up dying because of that equipment and nothing else, I don't think that's very good at all. The trip mines are kind of annoying, but you can see them as long as they're placed in the right area, and if you use engineer they stand out like a sore thumb, but I shouldn't have to run engineer really. And the other problem with it is sometimes they're placed in areas where you genuinely can't see them at all. But my main issue is the insecure weapons. Tempest, the War Machine, the different things like that, I just don't agree with. I don't think there is a necessary need for them in the game because they kill you instantly. And I feel like all weapons should be fairly balanced, and the snipers will kill you instantly, definitely. That's what they're designed to do. It's a one-shot kill to the face, basically, and that's how it should be. But I do also believe that there needs to be a bit better balance with some of the specialists. The Annihilator is probably one of the most balanced ones in the game because you have to aim it. You have to aim and you have to hit them on target. Tempest, yeah, you have to aim and you have to get them on target, but you can fire that thing so quickly and you can hip fire it. Therefore, that is not as balanced. It's more powerful because it chains to people. It also electrocutes them so other people can get the kills. And I feel like that's something that really needed to be looked at in this game. But obviously I'm hoping that they will in the future because it is turning a lot of people away from the game in my opinion. There are so many things that I think just need a little bit more improvement. Specialist being the biggest one. And I feel like Torque, Ajax, they all have these abilities what aren't necessary in the game. They just add more random shit to the game. The 9-bank, you can't do anything about it. If you get hit by it, your character sort of sticks his hand up and keeps one hand on the gun. But if you're using a sniper like I am, it basically means that it's useless unless you no-scope and somehow hit someone that you can't see. I mean, to me that's a little bit shit. I don't think that should be a thing. And another one is Torque's shield. In hardcore, that thing is a one-hit kill. If you get hit by Torque's shield in hardcore, you are dead, kaput, no chance at all. You only have to get touched by it. It isn't even like you can run away from it if you get hit by it in hardcore. You are just dead on arrival. So I think that's a little bit too powerful. I think that's something that needs to be looked at as well. But of course, I'm not a developer. Hopefully they will look into these things that we are complaining about, because I feel like it is turning a lot of people away from the game. A lot of people are actually going ahead and, you know, trying to do different things to get away from the game and go and play different games because of the specialists. People are playing Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 now again, and I think that shows that if that's what it's doing to the Black Ops 4 community and it's getting smaller and smaller because of the way it is, I think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's anything that we really need. I do like the camos in this game, I do like the game itself, I do like the way it plays. It just needs a bit of improvement in my book, and I think one of the main improvements is the specialists, as I've said many times in this video. So honestly, leave a comment and feedback down below on what you personally think of the specialist system in this game. What do you think? What do you think needs changing? Because there is a lot of things that need changing to me. I think it all needs rebalancing a little bit. Because of the way it is, I just feel like there is too much stuff that can instant kill you, or as a result of that thing hitting you, gets you killed more often than not. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.